So, this is a topic that, I don't know, I tried to steer clear of because it's just funny watching people argue over this and seeing the true colors of some people in this case. And with a situation like this, it's hard to really pinpoint what the actual meaning is because of manliness, I should say, because we all grow up thinking different ways, like, oh, real men do this, that, and the other, where it's just like, I feel like the best, like, manliness you can have is being comfortable with yourself and not hiding anybody, the person you are. If you're out there and you're honest and you're okay with who you are, it doesn't matter what you do. I feel like that's the most manliest thing you can do. And recently, I think it was for Vogue magazine, Harry Styles, the former One Direction member, now successful solo artist, decided to wear a dress for his cover shoot of Vogue. And now everybody is all up in arms about this because they're like, where has real masculinity gone? What's going on here? And I finally wanted to give my opinion on this now just because I've seen how ridiculous it has become, because really the term manliness or masculinity is a hard one to explain to people because, again, you all grow up different, with different ways of what masculinity means, this, that, and the other. But I don't see how him wearing a dress takes away his masculinity. I mean, just months ago, Machine Gun Kelly dressed like a grandma, and they were like, that's the most punk thing ever, he's bringing it back. And I'm just like, he wore pink and had like this weird grandma-looking pearl neck. Like, it's just like, okay. And remember years ago when Marilyn Manson donned fake boobs and wore high heels for an entire album cycle? Nobody really batted an eye at that. I mean, people were saying, oh, it's showing our kids that it's okay to get sex changes, which there's nothing wrong with that either. But at the same point in time, people were like, it's funny because he's doing this, when now we're looking at it and Harry Styles, I don't want to say is basically doing the same thing, but he's wearing women's clothing kind of similar to what the, MGK and Marilyn Manson did. And it got on the cover of a magazine, and now everyone despises him because real masculinity is quote-unquote gone. I, frankly, do not care what any musician decides to wear. It does not really matter to me. Everyone has their own different style and their way of doing things, and I think it just really sends positive messages out there when you see someone wearing something like this, because it's showing you that, hey, it shouldn't matter what other people think. If you want to wear it, wear it. It shouldn't be up to other people who don't actually know you, or even people who do know you and are close to you. They still don't get to make decisions for you. So you know what, Harry Styles, good job, and if you want to keep donning a dress, go ahead and keep donning a dress. It's fine. I don't give a shit. I don't see why it would affect other people's lives in this way. It's like when people say, well, two gay people can't get married because that's just weird, and then I go, well, how does it affect your life? Because if it doesn't affect your life, then you just need to mind your own business and shut the fuck up. And I think that's just where we're at with this in a way, because people are basically saying, well, once a man wears a dress, or once a woman decides to wear boy clothes, which is just called being a tomboy, then they're not, I don't want to say they're saying they're not the gender they are, but they're saying they get like, their masculinity card taken away because of it, or their femininity card taken away because of it, and it's just a stupid way of thinking things. Let people wear what they want to wear, and in the end, you don't judge me, I won't judge you, and that's where I'll leave that at. So, yeah, that's my quick thoughts on this. Like I said, you guys can tell me in the comments below, whatever, but in the end, I don't see what the big problem is. He's not going out there and being like, hey, everybody should wear dresses. He's just saying be comfortable with who you are, and if you want to do so, then do so. No one should be able to stop you. So, yeah, that's it. Stay safe out there. Be yourself, and until then, I will catch you all in the next one.